The haunting light in the abandoned house. In the middle of a forgotten garden stands an old, four-story building. Years ago, families, students, and retirees lived there. Now, it's just a skeleton under the bleak sky. Weeds cover the broken walls, and branches creep through the windows. The house, once full of life, now sleeps, undisturbed by the falling acorns on the cracked path. Time has stopped here. Sometimes, people press their faces against the rusty garden gates, peeking through the mist. No one dares to enter. I've been one of those people, curious but too scared to go in. Until now. Today, I notice a tiny light in a second-floor window. I cup my hands and squint. It's still there. What could it be, I wonder? The house has been empty for 30 years. Curiosity wins over fear. I look around to make sure no one is watching. Then, I climb over the gate, careful not to hurt myself, and jump down onto the garden path. The light in the window flickers like a tiny beacon. I move quietly through the garden, passing an old bench and a book left by someone long ago. As I reach the house, the mist clears. I stomp my feet to shake off the needles stuck to my shoes. The house seems to wake up as I step inside, the stairs creaking under my weight. One flight of stairs up, and I find the door I need. It's not locked. I push it open, and dust dances around me in the dim light. I hesitate but step inside. I light a match and see a long corridor, longer than it should be. There's a door to my left, but it's locked. Next to it, a coat rack holds a little headscarf. To my right, an old kitchen. I walk straight ahead. At the end of the corridor, I find a set of double doors. They open easily, revealing a dark living room. I light another match and look around. Rows of old books line the shelves. An open piano looks like it's smiling at me with missing teeth. A broken desk, a sooty vase, and an armchair facing away. Wait, is someone sitting in that armchair? I hold my breath. Who's there? I whisper. I take cautious steps around the armchair, my heart pounding. Sweat drips down my face as I strike my last match. The light reveals a little girl. She's looking right at me. That girl is me. I am 6 or 7 years old. I live here. These are my books, my vase. I tried to learn piano, but it mocked my poor skills, so I gave up. Now, I sit in this old armchair, waiting. I wait for her, the elderly woman in the other room. I wait for her to call me. Evening falls, casting strange shadows. The voices of the past fill the room, whispering my name. The house is silent except for a dripping faucet and the old woman pacing in the other room. I dare not enter until she calls. And then I hear it. Child, it's her. Goodbye, piano. Goodbye, armchair. Goodbye, books. I float down the corridor, my hair brushing the ceiling. Her voice echoes, Kai, Kai, child. The door to her room is locked, but not for me. I open it and float inside. The room is dimly lit by a lantern. I see old photographs on the walls, each with a story. Jacob F. Haynes, she begins. The voice belongs to the elderly woman, sitting in the dark. She tells me about her brother Henry, who died young, and their father who died in the war. She speaks of her life, the Great Depression, and moving into this house. She tells of her time in the military, the loss of her mother, and how she ended up alone in this house. Child, come closer, she says. I glide towards her, our bodies merging. Her memories become mine. She takes her last breath, and the house dies with her. I catch the speck of light that you, the intruder, saw from the gate. It guided you here, but by now, I am already gone. I have left the house, the garden, and the gates behind. I walk down the street to the market square, ready to live again. I am alive. My name is Ariadne. I am 6 or 7.